Hi, my name is Chad Riffle and I work with the K12 Educational Technology Association as an instructional consultant for technology. And we created this video because we need your help with cybersecurity in our region. You might be asking yourself, why do I need a cybersecurity video when I have an awesome team of technology specialists protecting me? Well, the truth is, cyber attacks have disrupted education across the United States. We need your help with a very specific type of cyber attack called phishing. According to the FBI's 2020 Annual Internet Crimes Report, cyber attacks have increased by a staggering 265% from 2016 to 2020, with 30% of attacks falling into a special category of cyber attacks called phishing. Phishing attacks are popular because they work. A 2019 data breach investigations report conducted by Verizon Wireless in collaboration with the FBI and many other organizations analyzed over 41,000 successful security breaches and showed that 32% of the successful data breaches involved phishing attacks. So we know that phishing attacks are a major threat to cybersecurity, and we need your help to combat them. Cyber threat awareness is one of our key strategies for success. So let's start there by moving on to the what of this video. What is phishing? Phishing involves using social engineering and brain science to trick the end users, like you and me, into giving away valuable information, usually through email or other communication tools. With today's cybersecurity tools, it's now easier to trick someone into giving away valuable information than it is to hack a computer for it. The good news is that with a little knowledge and thoughtfulness, we can avoid these scams completely. The attackers often use the same tactics in creative ways to trick you. This means there are patterns that we can look out for to avoid getting scammed, which brings us to the how for today's video. How do we avoid getting caught in a phishing scam? Start by asking yourself, is the email urgent or even threatening? By putting you in a panic, the attacker is hoping that you will not take the time to think about the situation logically and will make an irrational decision. Urgent phishing attacks will often set time limits or due dates, asking you to take action immediately. Threatening emails will sometimes suggest that you made a promise or commitment that you didn't keep, or that the attacker caught you doing something you shouldn't be doing, and will detail a consequence if you don't take action immediately. For example, this email claims the attacker caught the victim looking at pornography and is threatening to share a webcam recording if a ransom is not paid right away. The email contains many of the red flags that help us identify a phishing attempt, including being urgent and having a threatening nature. If you receive an email like this, notify your IT department and do not reply. Click on any links contained in the email or forward it to others. Next, ask yourself, is this communication accurate? Does the wording accurately sound like the person they claim to be? Is it overly generalized? Does it contain claims you know to be false? Is spelling, grammar, and word choice accurate? Again, in this email, the attacker wrote a very general email that is poorly worded and really could apply to anyone who would read it. A common place to check for inaccuracy is the sender's email address. Most places use a naming convention and a domain name after the @ sign to set up emails. You can quickly check the sender's email by looking just after the sender's name at the top of the email. As an added measure, we've set up Gmail to notify you if an email is from an organization outside of the district that you work at. Sometimes we expect emails from outside the organization. But pay attention. If the email should be coming from someone who works with you, the warning should be a red flag to dig deeper. And if for any reason you feel nervous, simply compose a fresh email to the sender using your known email address for that person asking for clarification. If you don't know the sender, do not click on any links and notify your IT department. Finally, ask yourself, is the communication relevant? Does it make sense that the email is coming to you considering your job and role? In this example, the email is addressed to someone in the tech department asking for changes that would generally be done in the human resources department. In this case, do not respond, click on links, or forward the email to anybody, and notify your IT department of your concerns. A good rule of thumb to follow with unexpected emails is, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Now that you have a good idea of what phishing is and how to avoid it, we have enlisted our resident Hackerbot, Dave Johnson, to allow us to experience the magic as he sets up his latest phishing attack in the Wexford-Missaukee region of Michigan. As you watch, listen for clues that might help you avoid getting caught in Hackerbot Dave's phishing scam.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Ha 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 ha. Time to see what trouble I can get into today. What? Bank account empty? But I just ripped off that old lady. Let's see. Advanced Ed? No, thank you. Annual education reports? Boring. Job opportunities? Yeah. Ah! Here we go, at the top. Administration. This guy looks very friendly, like people would give him money if he asked for it. Time to head to my email. Let's see, we go here. We change display name, upload profile picture, and we're done. Let's see, go up here. Create new email to all ISID staff from Dave Cox, subject need help. Hello, all employees. I am in a Google seminar meeting today and I need your help to get a Google Play gift card from the store. I will surely reimburse you promptly. Sincerely, your boss. There. Now all I have to do is sit back and wait for the people who don't check the email sender address carefully to send me money.
Would you have fallen for this devious ploy? Let's take a moment to reflect on what Hackerbot did. First, Hackerbot made the email urgent so we didn't have time to analyze the sender's email address or consider the situation. He is pretending to be someone we trust and care about to trick us into giving him what he wants by creating a fake email address for that person. He generalized the story to allow us to fill in the details using our own knowledge about the person he's pretending to be to make it seem real. Finally, he is requesting money in an untraceable format. Remember, 32% of successful data breaches in 2019 involve phishing attacks like this one, and people most often fall for the trick because they didn't take a couple of minutes to think about the situation. So when reading your email, ask yourself, is it accurate? Is it relevant? Is it urgent? Is it threatening? And if you fear it's a scam, contact your IT department and do not click on links, forward the email, or respond in any way.